In a world filled with timeless wisdom and profound insights, there are few figures who have left a greater mark on humanity than Confucius. As a Chinese philosopher, teacher, and thinker, his teachings on ethics, morality, and social relationships have resonated across centuries and continue to inspire generations. Here are a few famous quotations by Confucius. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Learning without thought is labor lost, thought without learning is perilous. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. The superior man understands what is right, the inferior man understands what will sell. To see what is right and not to do it is the worst cowardice. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The essence of knowledge is, having it, to apply it, not having it, to confess your ignorance. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. By three methods we may learn wisdom: first, by reflection, which is noblest; second, by imitation, which is easiest; and third, by experience, which is the bitterest. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. When you know a thing, to hold that you know it, and when you do not know a thing, to allow that you do not know it, this is knowledge. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. To see what is right and not to do it is cowardice. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute, the man who does not ask is a fool for life. It is not the failure of others to appreciate your abilities that should trouble you, but rather your failure to appreciate theirs. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. The man of wisdom is never of two minds, the man of benevolence never worries, the man of courage is never afraid. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the mean man seeks is in others. A true gentleman is one who has set his heart upon the way. A fellow who is ashamed merely of shabby clothing or modest meals is not even worth conversing with. Here are key lessons from Confucius quotes. Embrace ethical behavior and moral character. Strive for personal development and self-improvement. Cultivate harmonious relationships within society. Place value on education, knowledge, and continuous learning. Lead with benevolence, fairness, and integrity. Reflect on oneself and cultivate self-awareness. Practice empathy, compassion, and respect for others. Understand the impact of our actions on ourselves and society. Emphasize the importance of self-discipline and self-mastery. Foster social harmony through proper conduct and values.